can you introduce yourself, your company, and what brings you to Collision today?
Yeah. My name's Jacob Lindberg. I'm one of the co-founders of VersaWare. We build Alexa for nutrition, so natural language-based nutrition AI.
Yep.
Whenever you're cooking or whether you're rushing out the door to get to your job, you just tell the system whatever it is that you're eating, and it'll log all that information and respond with its impact to you without ever having to touch the device or leave or do anything separate from whatever it is that you're focusing on.
It's a fantastic product. Definitely something I would use every day.
Cool.
With that being said, it sounds like a very technical, platform. What has been your experience building the team that made that possible for you?
Yeah. So it's funny because I had another guy come up and he's like a recruiter, right, for talent, and I was telling him about all of our issues.
Okay.
The biggest one is that when you're a startup, you only have so many resources, and choosing your early hires is arguably one of the most pivotal decisions that you can make in the lifespan of your company. It can literally make or break whether you succeed or fail.
Correct.
And so what I've learned from my failures hiring people just based on their resume and their ability to, be eloquent and communicate somewhat well, what I've found is that has no attribution to whether or not they can execute on the thing I'm hiring them for.
So we're in the process of building a service that addresses this problem for you. How did you go about your interviews thus far? Did you do it with a recruiter at your team? Did you use like a third-party recruiter? How did you go about the hiring process?
Yeah, so kind of like a combination of all those different avenues.
Okay.
I try to do as much of the investigation myself, when I have time, just because I'm kind of a stickler for hiring, especially technical talent.
As a founder, I get it.
Yeah, and so I want to be on the forefront of that process as much as possible.
Okay.
But I have resorted to, third-party contracting firms that will, evaluate a pool of candidates and then present them to me, and then I can interview them.
Right.
I think that process is okay, right? But again, it doesn't solve the biggest one that I stated before, which is how do you know whether someone's resume is indicative of their ability to actually execute on what you want them to or what you need them to?